an unbelievable young man with an unbelievable story, and the ending to his story is going to be incredible, I think.
He's really just always happy, you know. You never really see him down, and that's like the energy he brings to this whole team, you know. Even off the field, he's always happy and excited.
On the field, he brings like intensity, you know. He shows what he can do out there. He's very humble. In the locker room, he's just very friendly. Everyone likes him, you know. He works hard.
You know, having to sit out that first year is hard for anybody, and finally getting back on the field and scoring that first touchdown was a big thing for him.
I literally fulfilled a whole bunch of dreams that I had. I earned everything. I worked hard for it, and I know that, and I'm not gonna sell myself short. Toledo was a gangbang like environment, and I mean I just found ways to just like keep myself busy. I was over at a cousin's house or just playing around at the Boys and Girls Club. That's where I like basically lived. When we first moved to California, I was basically crying to go back to Toledo because I didn't know nobody. We stayed with a cousin. Something happened, and we started staying in our car. We used to park our car at this park in Burbank. You never know that we was homeless because me and my brother and my sister, we was always the happiest people in the world. Like that's why me and my family so close. We went through like literally hell and back.
Obviously, never used that as a crutch, which was very, very impressive. You know, he always had a smile on his face, and you can tell he was determined, and he was going to make it happen. And when he says he does it for his family, he does it for his family, and you can see that's kind of what drives him, and that's what makes him so unique.
My parents work hard for what they get. That's what I feed off of. Every day I'm on the field, I think about my little brother, my sister, and how far we've come. Ever since I was a freshman, I was at the gym literally every day before and after practice. They called me crazy, and like I just wanted it more. When I noticed I was gradually getting better in football, then I knew I had to pass to play. So I worked my butt off to play. I had the physical part was easy, and the school part was a little challenging. My sophomore year, I had IEP meetings with my parents and my teachers that work with me throughout the year, and they said in that meeting that I would have to go to a JC for 2 years. After that, it put a chip on my shoulder. I was just mad.
Yeah, I was at Burbank High School and walked on campus, and I was about probably 40 yards away, and he's walking towards me, and I thought to myself, I hope that is him right there. You got to recruit character before you recruit anything else, and that visit, that hour at the school that day just convinced me that he was my guy.
Washington State called me and told me they wanted to give me a scholarship, and so I was ecstatic. We talked about it before I committed, and the scholarship like meant the world to us. My senior season come, and my teammate ran into my knee. When we went to go check my results, he walked in and said, "So your high school career is over." So I'm thinking, "Oh, okay, I'm not going to college now." I called Coach Mastro, and he said, "Don't worry about it." He told me, "Don't worry about it. You just red shirt, you'll be fine." I
think after he had the ACL injury, he thought that we were going to drop him. You know, that's just not the way Coach Leach does business. And I assured him immediately that, you know, we were gonna stick with him. We were gonna make it happen.
Coach Mastro I'll talk to him every week, and he'd tell me to just keep my grades up.
His last semester, to qualify, he would have had to get 6 A's, an A in every class, and he got an A in every class.
For James to have a scholarship is real big. You know, he's come from nothing.
We knew like when coming in, he was going to be a huge part of this team and explosive for us. And so giving him the opportunity that you guys have given him really means a lot, not to him, of course, and really his whole family, especially him, you know, give an opportunity to get his degree.
When James first got here, he was brought to me by Coach Mastro. Coach Mastro just kind of knew that he would need a lot of academic support and different things that would really help him.
I would go to her office every single day, and she'd make sure I'm on top of my stuff.
And so that first semester, it was kind of figuring things out for him, and he struggled. I mean, we were like, okay, what can we do to make sure that you're getting good grades and that you're getting that 2.0 benchmark that he has to hit for NCAA. But then this last year, he earned a 3.0.
And all the services that are available to him at Washington State, I mean, I've coached at 7 different institutions, and there's not one that does for learning disabled like this one does. Some kids shy away from it. He's attacked it. He uses every resource he has available.
Coming from a family that has struggled so much financially and just really not having a lot of opportunities growing up, I know that this is a big deal for him, and he always talks about how important it is to be able to not worry about his finances.
This is real big, you know, for him to be put on scholarship and to show what he can do out there for his education, so it's a real blessing. I knew when I got here I was gonna be fine because it's regular students that's struggling to eat sometimes, and they got to worry about paying for books and pencils, and they pay for everything. I'm just grateful for everything I get 3 free meals a day. All of my books is paid for, and every class I take is free.
He means so much to this team, and you know, as you've seen this year, you know, the big playability he has to make, you know, the plenty more years he has left here.
I feel like I had a lot to prove. I still got a lot to prove. I still got a lot to work on. I want to get my degree, and then if I still can get to the league, then that's what I'll do, because after the league, then I won't have nothing if I don't have my degree. Thank you, Cougar Athletic Fund members, for everything you've done for me and my family. This scholarship meant everything to us. I don't know where I would be without it. Thank you for everything. Go Cougs.